Good evening, beauties. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I go back to work tomorrow. I did have me a little vacation. So I'm blessed to have a job. I'm not even going to take it any further than that. I'm blessed to have a job. So yay, I go back to work tomorrow. When I say conviction is so real, today is Savior Sunday, right? So we went to church. We had a great day. You know, we congregated after church. We ate. We played games. And then we did a gift exchange, right? But yesterday and then again this morning and then again when I got home, I was reading my Bible. I told you I was working on Fruits of the Spirit. But I'm also reading the Beatitudes, right? And when I say that anger, like when we think about it, and a lot of times, you know, we get angry. Some of us may stay angry for a long time. But it's something that if it is left unresolved, you know, it festers, right? And then we become bitter. So honestly, I don't really want to say it was an aha moment, but at the same time, I kind of do, because I can think of times where I may have felt a certain type of way about somebody. And, you know, like in time, you know, you see that person and you may be like, or even if somebody brings their name up, you know, or you make a face or whatever, right? But that's unresolved issues, right? And like I said, if it's not resolved, it turns into bitterness, right? So Jesus says basically it is, you know, if you have a gift for a brother or sister, it's best to, not even for a brother or sister, if you have an offering, right, it's best to leave it at the altar. Go back and resolve the issues that you have with your brother or sister before trying to offer anything unto the Lord, right? Because anger is, I mean, it's like a sin, right? Like you being angry, holding, you know, resentment in your heart, that's not of God. So, you know, it's like, how can I love Jesus but not love my brother, right? So I was reading, and the Bible that I have now is a Life Application Bible. So it you know, breaks down a lot. And when I say I'm loving it because it just gives you a completely different outlook, and it helps you understand where I love my Bible, don't get me wrong, but with this, it actually gives you a breakdown, and it gives you so much more information on when and where and why, and then it gives you little notes at the bottom. So it was saying anger in this case refers to a seething, brooding bitterness against someone. It is a dangerous emotion that always threatens to leap out of control, leading to violence, emotional hurt, increased mental stress, and spiritual damage. Anger keeps us from developing a spirit that pleases God. Self-control is good, but Jesus wants us to practice control of our thoughts as well. Jesus said that we will be held accountable even for our thoughts and attitudes. So for me, and I can't speak for anybody else, but that's why I say conviction is real, because it's like you are trying, you know, to be the best person you can be. Every day is a new day for me to be a better person than I was the day before, right? So that means, you know, I have to hold myself accountable. If I'm upset with someone and I don't say anything, I just let it, you know, fester on, leave it unresolved. And then in time, you begin to grow bitter, or even just staying angry at all, right? Because we're supposed to immediately resolve issues. We're supposed to immediately forgive, right? So for me, because I know that my goal is to be better, that's why I say conviction is real, because I'm, you know, as I'm reading, I'm just like, oh. So now when I do things and when I say things, I'm so much more aware and conscious, because it's like, I don't want to trip up. I don't want to do anything that's going to, you know, that's not going to be pleasing to God. if that makes sense. So I'm just having like a lot of aha moments, and I'm sharing them with you so you can be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, like, if I can help anybody be better, that's what I want to do. That's what we're supposed to do, even as disciples, minister. You know what I mean? If someone is lost, try to bring them in and try to help them. Like, we keep so much to ourselves, right? Even on jobs, you think about it. It's like, you know, you have best practices and ideas. And I know, you know, like the company that I work at, you know, we have a lot of different teams, right? And so, but we're all one team. So why wouldn't you share those best practices with your peers? Because if we are all fighting the same, you know, things, right? Or we're fighting for the same cause, then in the end, we all win. So it's not about keeping it to yourself so your team can be number one. Because if it's 10 other teams, then your team being number one is not helping those other teams when the goal is to be number one as a company, right? And it's the same here, right? Okay, I can't even say you're living your best life and, you know, as a Christian, if you're not trying to bring others with you. So I can't even use that as an example. As a Christian, automatically we should want to, you know, bring others in and you know, let them just sample and taste and see how good God's love is. You know what I mean? So that should be an automatic. But it was the aha moment for me. I wanted to share it with you. I know it's something personally that I'm working on. Lord help me. And it's not even that I get angry a lot, you know, but even to say that, it means it's enough. So I'm working. It's a work. But 2022 is going to be a great year. I'm just excited for me because I'm seeing the growth within myself, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? And it's not about catching up to anyone else or beating anyone else to the punch. It's just, you know, we have to celebrate ourselves for small wins, right? It don't always have to be big, but small wins when you see progress, you know. I mean, for me, it feels good because a year ago, I wasn't in this place. 6 months ago, I wasn't in this place. So, you know, that alone says a lot, you know. I've always considered myself spiritual, but like I said, once I started digging even more into it, I realized what I was living was a basic life. Just going to church, really, you know. But now the way that I'm seeking God, I mean, I'm seeking him like never before, you know. And in the time that we're in now, that's what it takes, you know. So, I'm just happy. I'm just happy. And I just wanted to share it with y'all. And I hope you're happy. Let no one steal your joy. As my grandma used to say, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. You know, I just really hope everyone has big plans this year. This is, you know, a chance for us just to do a lot of things. Live your life and, you know, not to live in confusion or being upset and frustrated and holding grudges and, you know, allowing the enemy to make us feel certain ways and think certain things. The enemy is real crafty. Real crafty. He comes to steal, kill, destroy. You know? So I ain't having it. I'm not having it. I work too hard. He can't have my family. He can't have my mind. Like yeah, I mean, the gloves on if that's what he want. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay prayed up, but like, I'm just in a good place and I'm just excited to see just how far I'm going to go because I know I'm going to go further. So just excited about that and just excited to see the things that he's about to do for me and my family, for my friends, my congregation, just all in all, you know. And even if a person feels like they're happy, you know, without Jesus, I don't know how that's possible, but, you know, just imagine just all of the riches and the wealth, right, spiritually, that we have or that's available to us, and we haven't even tapped into it yet. That's what I'm excited about. Like the things that God has promised for me. Those are the things I'm trying to get, not materialistic, you know? Not materialistic. I'm trying to get the things that is not easily obtainable, like on that earthly one. I'm trying to live, you know, fruitful, flourishing, fulfilling. That's the type of lifestyle I'm trying to live. So I won't talk your head off. You know, I've tasted God's love. I want more. Like I said, I'm trying to get all He has for me. So, you know, if ever a time to jump on the bandwagon, that's the one to jump on. Okay. But I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a great week. About to prepare myself now for my work week. Yay, I'm so excited. But y'all have a great day. Love you.